right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
He keeps it himself. And he's going to be taken down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw. He runs with it.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
There he goes again. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. He'll drop to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, New York. His second TD of the game, and this one gives... offense, and their quarterback... Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
More of the same right here, and you can see the numbers. They're really starting to pile up for the quarterback, especially on the ground here in the first half, Mike. And when he takes off running, you can feel everyone kind of hold their breath, both in terms of him being electrifying, but also the fact that they want to make sure he's not taking any unnecessary shots.
He'll run again, and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New York. So with that touchdown, his third on the ground in this half, he's well on his way to potentially tying the mark for rushing touchdowns by a quarterback in one game. The current record is 4. He has 3. offense and their quarterback. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Back to throw. Now he'll run. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down. He'll look to throw. One a bit high, but it's complete. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. A big play for the Jets. A pickup of 44 yards. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll lead to a second and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Allen Lazard. Touchdown. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Taking off. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. That escape ability on display. As you can see, the rushing total now over 100 yards from the quarterback position. Now they'll set up to throw. He will score again. Touchdown, New York. So they have leaned on him in the running game. And so now, out comes the offense. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense is going to have to come up with some answers at halftime because they cannot allow this quarterback to just continue to have his way with them on the ground using his legs. And that's exactly what's happened so far here in the first half. And they're going to have to get that fixed and fixed quickly.
That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Firing downfield for Conklin. That is caught. What a throw. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. To the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Jets. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Firing downfield for Conklin. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Again, working deep downfield. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, he'll throw. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
He'll take off again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
That penalty is declined.
To the air now on first and 10. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for, and it'll bring up second down. working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Raylan Allen. Touchdown, Jets. And hold on to that football, y'all. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Now he takes off. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. Off he goes. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Here's 2nd and 9. He's going to keep it himself, and he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Touchdown, New York. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all.
So this one a win for the visiting Jets. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football.